Hey guys, it's Johnathan from Wrestling Talking the Shop. Welcome back to the channel. Today what we're going to take a look at is the Texas Department of Labor Standards wrestling contract. You had to pay a fee back in the day to wrestle. I'm not sure what the laws are now, but everybody, even the state of Texas wanted their cut. If you were going to wrestle in a match, they wanted their cut. Well, here is the contract of that between Kerry Von Erich and Johnathan Boyd. Not really familiar with who Johnathan Boyd is. But I think he's a wrestler from the Portland, Oregon area. Back in the day, Houston wrestling was pretty big. Well known for its wrestling payouts. A lot of wrestlers wanted to wrestle there because Paul Bosch paid good. But anyways, we have the contract. A ton of these have come up in his estate or whatever. I know that I've seen a ton of them on eBay. Heritage Auctions had some. High Bid, I've seen them everywhere for sale. But I do own one. It's the one between Kerry Von Erich and Johnathan Boyd from 1980. And you can see it's actually signed by Kerry Atkinson. You can see over here it's Kerry Atkinson, wrestler. In person, I guess one fall, 15 minutes, and you can see, excuse me there, it's wrestling. Then he's wrestling Johnathan Boyd from Sydney, Australia at 8:30 p.m. at the Sam Houston Coliseum, Friday night, March the 14th, 1980, in the city of Houston, Golf Athletic Club, wrestling, Houston. Let's see, somewhere he had to pay 25, let's see, what's that say?
Oh, yeah.
He was paid $25 for the, actually, I looked it up online. He was actually paid $250 for the match, and Kerry Von Erich did win. But then over here, you've got same thing. It's got Johnathan Boyd, wrestler, in person, Sam Houston Coliseum, 8:30, March 14th, 1980. Kerry Von Erich was pretty young, and he'd only started in like 1978, I believe. And you can see, and it's a shame what happened. But actually, you get a Paul Bosch signature, you get a Kerry Atkinson signature, and over here you got a Paul Bosch and a Johnathan Boyd signature. So it's pretty good value. I purchased this a while back, and I've seen a ton of them come up. They've got some Gino Hernandez ones out there, some Bruiser Brody. I mean, they've got a lot of Von Erichs. I mean, like I said, you had anybody come through Houston. I mean, Andre the Giant was their regular. Harley Race. I mean, there's all the big guys, but at some point in time, Paul Bosch didn't want the Von Erichs back in Houston. Him and Fritz had a lot of problems. Pro wrestling's full of egos, I guess you might say, and they just couldn't get along. And from reading Gary Hart's book, I mean, Fritz Von Erich kind of did Paul Bosch a little dirty. He thought he was going to get the Houston, the Texas booking office, and it ended up in Dallas. But I wasn't around. And Paul Bosch, but they did team up to go against WWF at some point in time. And then Paul Bosch, I guess, he ended up having a retirement show, which was basically the WWF, and they put on a retirement show. And Vince McMahon, but from what I read, he did steal a lot of the money of that. Paul Bosch did, or didn't steal it, but kept a lot of the gate. Like I said, I don't, there's lots of things about that. You can go back and take a deep dive on that. But I wanted to get this thing, the picture of Kerry Von Erich down here and a picture of Johnathan Boyd down here. This is actually just a snapshot of Kerry and Ric Flair wrestling. You want to show them that, Lindsay?
Sure.
You can see, I just have that in there. But pictures of Johnathan Boyd are pretty hard to find. I've looked on eBay and there are some pictures, but I need a smaller one, a promo shot, so. But I'm having a hard time finding any. But I just wanted to pop on here and just show you. I love wrestling history, love documenting it, and I love telling you guys about it. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. That works.